Hello everyone, my name's Jill Gallard and I'm Her Majesty's Ambassador to Germany. I'm delighted to be able to open this event today. This is a welcome opportunity to provide information on trading between the UK and Germany, and in particular to help make businesses in Northern Ireland aware of export opportunities on the German market. As you may be able to hear from my accent, I was born in Northern Ireland, in Omagh, County Tyrone, and grew up in County Antrim. I still have lots of family in Northern Ireland and visit several times a year when COVID travel restrictions allow. Those 18 years in Northern Ireland, followed by 4 years at university in Edinburgh, have made me very aware of how important it is for British embassies overseas to represent all four parts of the United Kingdom. There's inevitably a lot of interest from my overseas contacts when they hear about my Northern Ireland connections. The fact that Germany is a federal political system with 16 different regions or Länder, all with their different identities, means that the diversity of the UK's four nations really resonates here. Ties between the UK and Germany have never been so important, and so is our bilateral trade. It matters for businesses, investors and workers. Germany is the UK's second largest trading partner, the second largest export market and the second largest import market. And UK exports to Germany support almost 500,000 jobs in the UK, with German exports to the UK supporting over 800,000 jobs in Germany. As we all know, the terms of trade have fundamentally changed. We now have the UK-EU Trade and Cooperation Agreement. It's a deal grounded in the principles of free trade and strong cooperation. For the hundreds of thousands of people working for thousands of companies between the UK and Germany, this is good news, particularly in the sectors most important to our bilateral relationship, such as chemicals, pharmaceuticals and automotive. Exports are a critical part of our economy. They support millions of jobs and there are important links between trade and productivity. Exporting businesses are more competitive, pay higher wages and are more profitable. And exporters play a crucial role in levelling up the economy across the whole of the UK. This is exactly why we're here today, to encourage and help you enter the German market. There are a number of good reasons to do so. Germany is a stable economy and the largest in the EU. It has a highly developed infrastructure and the business environment is characterised by certainty and predictability. It's at the centre of cross-European logistics networks and is a good base to build up export elsewhere in Europe. There are plenty of opportunities for UK exporters and demand for UK expertise and capability in the areas of health and life sciences, technology, digitalisation and clean growth. UK businesses and exporters play a crucial role leading the way to levelling up and greening our economies. There are some great examples of German and Northern Irish companies working together to great success, such as the partnership between Randox Laboratories, the UK's largest manufacturer of in vitro diagnostics, and German technology giant Bosch, or the Northern Irish manufacturer Wrightbus, which has developed the world's first hydrogen double-decker bus, and recently chose German company Voith as its exclusive supplier of the electrical drive system for its buses in Europe. We've also seen a number of companies from Northern Ireland's aerospace cluster around Bombardier successfully entering the Airbus supply chain. And of course, last but not least, Northern Ireland has some incredible whisky, gin, craft beer and snacks producers that are looking more and more towards the German market. In November last year, the Department for International Trade announced a refreshed cross-government export strategy, made in the UK, sold to the world. DIT opened a second headquarters in Darlington and new offices in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, which will focus on supporting businesses and export growth across the UK. There has also been an expansion of DIT's Export Support Service, which makes it easier for exporters and those considering exporting to access the information they need. From queries around rules of origin to guidance on recognising professional qualifications and entering new markets, The Export Support Service will help exporters navigate a range of complex information simply and quickly. Here in Germany, we're committed to working together with businesses to help you succeed exporting, working closely alongside our partners, including Invest Northern Ireland. We know it's been a difficult year for many of you, grappling with both the pandemic as well as adjusting to leaving the customs union and the single market. Helping firms make that adjustment has been an incredibly important task of the team here in Germany. Our team comprises of over 30 trade and investment specialists based at the British Embassy in Berlin and our consulates general in Düsseldorf and Munich. Whether you're new to exporting or an existing investor, they're here to help you find and take advantage of export opportunities and provide the support and advice to succeed on the German market. I hope you find this a useful session, and please do get in touch with the Department for International Trade team in Germany. Thank you for listening.